Hey guys, welcome back to Road to Dark Matter. This is a series where every time I get a gun gold, I'll post a video with my best class, tips, stats, and progression. Hopefully some of you guys might find these videos useful, so without further ado, let's get into episode 8. This episode is all about the KSP 45. It is a 3-round burst submachine gun and is the second from last gun unlocked in that class. This gun is pretty average, not the best, not the worst, but can definitely do some damage with the right attachments and playstyle. Don't expect to just use the KSP with no attachments and do well. It definitely needs a bit of leveling up first for it to become decent. So let's get into the class setup. So here is my class setup for the KSP. I obviously run the KSP as a primary. For secondary, I have the Sigma 2. This is for shooting down score streaks and being a team player, and also because I need to get double kills with this, and it's incredibly hard at the moment because it takes 3 shots to kill one person, and it's really annoying. For tactical, I have Stim Shot. This just allows me to heal quicker and it's very clutch when you're in one-on-one with someone. You can heal before them and jump out and kill them. For lethal, I run the Tomahawk. It's just nice and fun to use, just lobbing around all over the place. It's just great. Field upgrades, I use the Field Mic. This just allows me to see players around me, and with some machine guns, you're going to be in close range. If you stick near that field mic, 9 out of 10 times you'll win the gunfight as long as they haven't got like a shotgun. For the wildcard, I use Perk Greed, which allows me to have an extra perk from each category. So for the perks, I run Flat Jacket, which reduces explosive damage, Tactical Mask, which reduces flashbangs, and I think it makes you immune to gas. For perk 2s, I run Scavenger to have more ammo to go on longer streaks, Quartermaster to replenish my tactical so I can get them my sim shots quicker and I can heal quicker and more often. For perk 3, I use Ninja. This allows me to have quieter footsteps, which is great when you run up near people and you run around with some machine gun anyway, so the quieter your footsteps are, the better. For Ghost, I just run that to appear off the UAVs. It just makes it a lot more easy to flank people if they can't see you on the radar. So for the attachments, I run the SOCOM Eliminator muzzle. This helps with the vertical recoil control and muzzle flash concealment. Does have a negative on the horizontal recoil control, which is the big one out of two, but we're putting some attachments on later that will counteract that. I run the 10.5 inch Task Force barrel. This gives you plus 6% damage, plus 50% effective damage range, plus 75% bullet velocity, which is great, great, great. The cons, though, are quite bad, with minus 25% max starting ammo, and then both the vertical and horizontal recoil control negatives. But we do put some attachments on next for that. So for those attachments, I put the Field Agent Foregrip, which helps with both those negatives that we just had, so it kind of counteracts them. Plus then we get the damage range from the other barrel here. For the magazine, I run the 42 round speed mag, just for the extra ammo and the reload quickness, which is great. It does have a negative of minus 20% aim down sight time, which is quite big in my opinion. But I prefer to have more ammo and reload quicker. You can switch it up for the 48 round fast mags if you don't mind the aim down sight time, but personally I think that's too much as well, so I just go with the 42. For the handle, I run the airborne elastic wrap. This helps with my aim down sight time, so it counteracts the mag thing that I've done. Plus it does 90% flinch resistance and aim down sight when going prone, which, as you all know, I love to drop shots, so that's a good one for me. The cons, unfortunately, you get minus 15 sprint to fire time, which is a little bit annoying, but hey, I'd like to aim down sight, so that's a good one to have on there for me. Now on to the camos. So for the spray camo, you need to get 300 eliminations with the KSP. This is easy, you get this before you get the gun max rank, so you don't have to really worry about that one. For stripes, you need to get 75 headshots, which again is quite an easy one, but if you are struggling with this, if you come up behind someone, make sure to shoot them in the head. Just take the extra time to get that headshot. For classic, you need 5 kills without dying 20 times. This might come easy to you, it might not, depends how good a player you are. But if you notice you're on like a 4 or 3 even kill streak, then just sit back a little bit and try pick off the next 2 or 1 person you need to get that 5. For geometric, you need 50 long shots. For this, I recommend going into hardcore. It's just a lot more easier because you're gonna not run into people beaming you across the map with like an AUG or an LMG. It's normally 1 shot or maybe even 2 shots for a long shot. So just having that uh, lower health in that hardcore mode definitely helps with getting these long shot medals. For Flora, you need to kill 75 enemies detected, stunned, or blinded by your score streaks, equipment, or field upgrades. Run the field mic for this. It's in your class setup anyway, if you choose to run that. But if you are struggling with this, put maybe a stun on instead of a stim shot, then you can throw them around and try stun someone and then kill them then. But majority of people are running Camos, so it's kind of useless for doing that. But yeah, run UAVs as well. That will definitely help with this. Science, get 75 enemies at point blank range. This one probably took me the longest out of all of them, just because the time you get really close to someone, they probably killed you anyway, and you had to get like basically on them for it to be a point blank range kill. So this one you can kind of mix in with the headshots one. Flank people and you get behind them and just shoot them in the back to get that challenge done. The last one you need to do is kill 2 or more enemies rapidly 25 times. This one comes naturally, especially when running around with a submachine gun. You're definitely going to bump into maybe 2 people or more. So you're definitely get this one done easily. You're probably trying to be focusing on the other ones later on rather than this. For the mastery camos, you unlock gold for this, and little spoiler alert, I have unlocked diamond for the submachine guns. The next video will be coming out soon. But as you can see, diamond camo looks incredible, and dark matter, even though we're aiming for it, probably not. I prefer diamond over it, but hey, it's bragging rights and the grind really is why I'm doing this, and to help you guys out, obviously. So onto the stats portion of the video. As you can see, I'm Prestige 4, level 81. Played 2 days, 22 hours, 45 minutes. We have a total of 554 games played. My win to loss ratio is slowly going down, but that's because I'm using a rocket launcher to try to get those double kills, which hasn't been helping. I'm playing the team objective. But I am on a 2 win streak, so hopefully that'll go up soon. Got a 1.51 KD. I'm trying to keep it above 1.5 hopefully, but some of the future guns may drop that back down. Got a total of 15,437 eliminations with a total of 583 score per minute. My average eliminations per game is 28, which I think has gone up since last time. But what hasn't gone up is my highest kill streak, which is stuck at 24, which is really annoying. But hopefully once I've got the grind out for this, I can start using the best guns and try to go for higher kill streaks. My top weapons are the Bullfrog and KSP. All these top 3 weapons are very similar. As you can see, 1,375 eliminations, 1,360, 1,347. It's just that's how many roughly kills it's probably going to take you to level up these guns and to get them to gold, which isn't actually quite a lot if you think about it, but it is still quite a lot, still a bit of a grind to get there. For zombies, you obviously seen my pressed my level. So time played 2 days, 13 hours, 27 minutes. I haven't really been playing much zombies recently. I've been trying to get those grinding those camos out. So I haven't really touched it since last time and the new season come out. But Top Gun's Ray Gun, 34,000 eliminations, going for that around 100 is how I got that. So for my challenges, I've done a couple of challenges I think since the last episode. I've got a total of 63% done in career, 70% done in battle hardened, and no extra dark ops challenges, which I feel like I've been robbed of that 7+ kills one, because I thought I got 7 and then killed an extra guy, but it didn't count. I've got 100% done in boot camp, 33% done field specialists, 67% in elite operator, 50% in countermeasured, and grizzle veteran 67%. I've got 100% in killer, 33% done in going ham, 33% done in humiliation, and one last one which is collaterals. So I'll probably get that when I do the snipers, and then that'll get me the last one for precision. Close to doing a couple of those challenges there. Sticks, destroys, execution. I'll get the execution when I do the knife, because that's part of one of the challenges for that. Little bonus tip: if you made it to the end of this episode, make sure you use the most of double XP weekends. Because as you know, the time between this video and my last video is a little while now. I think it's like a couple of days. So all I've been doing is been grinding out, making the most of the double XP. So I've just been getting guns to level 50 and moving on to the next one, not doing any of the challenges. This just helps out later on. The only ones I haven't really grinded out are the snipers. That's the last one I'm going to do. But as you can see, I've pretty much got every gun up to the max camo you unlock on it. So just make use of that, and it will definitely help you out in the long run. Hopefully you guys have enjoyed this video and found it useful. If you did, smash the like button and subscribe for more content like this. We'll see you in the next one. Goodbye.